Hey, Red, man. Close that door behind you, dog. Yeah, I'm about to go live, man. All right, you be good out there. Hello, ladies. I got some more Hennessy for y'all. It's so much news going on around Paul Mooney. His son's coming out. Richard Pryor's son got something to say. The bodyguard, the landlord, the maid, everybody coming out talking about Paul Mooney. But this information that I received is allegedly saying that Paul Mooney's kids is really Richard Pryor's sons. If you take a good look at these gentlemen, they don't look nothing like Paul Mooney, but they look a whole lot like Richard Pryor. We're going to get into that. We're going to talk about the homosexuality allegations and who been with who and who did what behind closed doors. I got all the information, so all y'all need to do is stay tuned. And for all you beautiful ladies out there that's listening, I got these coupons for this beautiful shrimp, lobster, crab dinner, but you're going to have to listen to the whole video in order for me to give you these coupons. I got them. So make sure you watch the whole entire video. That's the only way you're going to get your hands on these coupons to get this good shrimp dinner. Without further ado, we're going to hop into this presentation. And once this is over, I'm going to give y'all the real scoop on who been laid up with who. GMB, baby. Here we go. Hello, ladies. I got some more Hennessy for y'all. Paul Mooney is in a world of trouble. A lot of people coming out saying that he was sleeping with their kids, like Michael Jackson. I'ma need y'all to stay tuned for the whole video. I got coupons for this lovely dinner, but the only way you gonna get these coupons is if you watch this video all the way through, baby. Now, Paul Mooney's sons came out and said that Paul Mooney ain't never did nothing wrong to Richard Pryor's son, but it's hard for me to believe these two brothers because first of all, they don't look nothing like Paul Mooney. God damn, they old. How y'all supposed to be Paul Mooney's kids when y'all look older than Paul Mooney? He must have had y'all immediately after he was born. Now, I know y'all be accusing me of doing that girly gossiping and spilling tea, but we don't spill tea over here. We spill Hennessy. And right about now, I'm about to pour a whole pint of Hennessy all over your areolas. Now, these two brothers may not be Paul Mooney's kids, but according to this information I received, Richard Pryor, they pappy. Now, y'all ain't gotta believe nothing I just told y'all, but the truth of the matter is, if Paul Mooney did something to Richard Pryor's son, that's because he wanted it. He was begging for it. He wasn't in his teens when these alleged allegations took place. As you can see, everybody involved with this situation old as dirt. A bunch of senior citizens. They talking about Paul Mooney like he the Kool-Aid man. But everybody in this situation got sugar in their tank, including the bodyguard, including Paul Mooney's kids. They might as well get together and do a granddaddy porno. Now, it's one thing to throw shade at somebody, but these fools throwing sugar all over each other like some cornflakes. People always putting down this new generation for being zesty. What about these old timers? They been fruity. According to Paul Mooney's alleged kids, Richard Pryor paid a prostitute to take his son's virginity. But who's to say that prostitute wasn't Paul Mooney? It was. All I'm saying is if he did what he did, he about to be dead anyway. I need y'all to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that notification button, and stay tuned because we about to get real live. Hey, we back. Y'all heard that. Nothing but facts about Paul Mooney, what he been doing behind closed doors with Richard Pryor and his son. His kids ain't even really his kids, allegedly. Richard Pryor been messing around with Paul Mooney's women. And people talking about Paul Mooney on the DL. If that's the case, how come he got kids? And I was looking for pictures of the kids to see if that was proof that Paul Mooney was really a heterosexual male. But when you look at his children, they don't even look nothing like him. As a matter of fact, they look a lot like Richard Pryor, so that lets you know that Paul Mooney is not the real father to them children. They confused. They speaking on this man. They don't even know who he is. They got teeth like damn tilapias. Paul Mooney be laid up with Shaka Khan. Come to find out, her name is Guinness Khan. But for y'all listeners out there, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, now's the time to do so. And if you feel like you ain't got no good reason to subscribe to the channel, I want y'all to look at this shrimp dinner that I got for you. As soon as you subscribe to the channel, I'm gonna send you the link to the coupon so you can get this dinner tonight. They deliver all over the place. You don't even need Uber Eats
Whatever you got on your phone, I don't care what type of app you got, you can get the dinner. But first, you're going to have to subscribe, hit the like button and the notification button. But yeah, Paul Mooney, this brother got a whole lot of secrets, but everybody in Hollywood got secrets. This shouldn't be no shocking news that he was laid up with somebody's child. Because at the end of the day, we all sleeping with somebody's baby. You may have not have met your girlfriend's mama or father, but best believe she got parents. So why the hell is everybody making a big deal out of who Paul Mooney was sleeping with? And he almost 100 years old. This brother ain't got that much time left. And Paul Mooney ain't make Richard Pryor's son put on no dress, no lipstick, and a wig looking like Steve Harvey with eyeliner on. Shoot, I can't make this stuff up. The proof is in the pudding. But if you're going to eat that pudding, just know that Paul Mooney probably skeeted all over your vanilla wafers. So the choice is yours. But for all you people listening out there, I want to let y'all know that this Hollywood stuff, half of this stuff ain't even real. I got papers on these people. Young Thug was born a girl. They want y'all to think that he's zesty, but the truth is he really a woman. Paul Mooney, so what? He a little fruity, he a little zesty. He came up in the era where that's where you had to do what you had to do in order to get into the entertainment business. If you wasn't on the DL, shoot, you probably wouldn't have had no career in Hollywood. You better off being a plumber or being a race car driver or something like that. If anybody's an entertainer, there's a 9 times out of 10 chance that they swing that way. Y'all gonna have to get over it. That's just the qualifications to get into Hollywood. But we don't know the truth about Paul Mooney because he ain't wrote no book. But Richard Pryor wrote a book. His son wrote a book. And they ain't never said nothing negative about Paul Mooney. But for these boys to come out talking about Paul Mooney, their father, and they really look like Richard Pryor, they need to do a DNA test because according to the information I received, allegedly, these 2 men is Richard Pryor's kids. I don't know if y'all want to believe that or not. Maybe you want to believe that Paul Mooney is their real daddy, but we all know Paul Mooney is dark skinned, so how he got some light skinned babies with some green eyes that look like Richard Pryor? Y'all gonna have to connect the dots on your own. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, and like I told y'all, if y'all want the coupons to these shrimp dinners, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel. I'm telling you, this lady, she makes shrimp dinners, macaroni and cheese, baked potato, whatever you want. She'll make it. Shoot, for an extra $25, she'll put on a wig and a dress like Richard Pryor's son and do something special for you. But that's Negro here nor there for all you ladies. I know y'all waiting on me to pour that Hennessy all over your areolas, and best believe I'm about to do it. But before I do that, if this bodyguard knew all this stuff about Paul Mooney for all of these years, how come he ain't say nothing? How come he want to come out now and say something when he old and gray? Just like the rest of these people with all of these allegations, 2019 is the safe zone for people to come out and say stuff and get a bag out of somebody. The truth is, Paul Mooney is on his last leg. He about to pass at any moment. People trying to figure out ways to get into his bank account, and his sons, they know for a fact that Paul Mooney ain't they real daddy, but shoot, they trying to get in good with Paul Mooney so they can get some of that money. It's all about money at the end of the day. So y'all could believe what y'all want to believe. If y'all want to hear some more information like this, y'all need to head over to the Sean Blazington chat line or the Sean Blazington lounge, because that's where it really goes down. And it's a few more things I wanted to share with y'all, but they really don't want me to tell y'all. People in Hollywood is mad at me for giving y'all this information. They don't try to shut me down a couple of times, but I know some people in high places. Eddie Murphy got my back. Kevin Hart, he in the hospital. So shoot, hopefully they don't put a plug on me, but if they do, I got a couple of connections in Hollywood to get another bag. Because the truth is, Paul Mooney is my uncle. A lot of people ain't know that, but if you look at my nostrils and the way I be moving my lips sometimes, shoot, people thought I had sugar in my tank until I pulled up to the gas station and ordered a couple of Snickers. And then they figured if I was that sweet and I ate them Snickers, I probably would have had a heart attack or died from diabetes or something. But they ain't got nothing to do with what I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Richard Pryor, this brother lived a hard life. He was a rock star. Everything that he did was passed down to his son. That's why you see his son looking like Mrs. Potato Head all in the face. Got the dirty dandruff wig on. Then he be posing like he be straight. This brother go to the barber shop and be bent over in the chair just to get his hair cut. He can't even sit down like a man. He got to use the bathroom while he's sitting on the potty. This brother got a pacifier around his neck with a gold chain. He ain't never growed up. But that's Negro here nor there. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. GMB, Blazer Gang, baby. I'm going to go ahead, get up out of here, man. It's cold as hell. I ain't got no AC. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my life. I thought about going to the movies, but shoot, if I go to the movies by myself, I might just cry myself to sleep. Ain't nobody going to be able to come get me. Anyway, GMB, baby, we gone. Hold on. That's the right one. All right, I'm gone.
You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe. You know you want to, you might as well subscribe.
Sean got the jocks, I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail with the box, and my cell phone look like a box. Try not to get shell shocked when I start busting out the docs. I got secret videotapes of your mom cussing out your pops, all over a box of corn pops.